the special council meeting for October 3rd, 2025 to order at 6:08 p.m. Roll call.
Myers.
Present.
Deshawn.
Here.
Shepherd Slater. Here. Moritz.
Here.
Sherrick.
Here.
Spiegel.
Here.
Me.
Here. This meeting was called specifically for the purpose of ordinance 38-2025 creation of new funds, ordinance 39-2025 appropriation airport and OH crime, ordinance 40-2025 appropriation to opiate, ordinance 41-2025 transfers waterworks, ordinance 42-2025 CRA ordinance, resolution 229-2025 Avita zoning, resolution 230-2025 OPWC Beverly Drive reconstruction appropriation, resolution 231-2025 All Miller Park path bid, resolution 232-2025 CRA resolution. Those are the only items that can be discussed tonight. And at this point, we are granting permission for visitors to speak and can only pertain to those items. Not seeing any visitors' participation, we are moving on to standing committee reports. Finance committee.
Nothing to report.
Any questions for finance committee? Seeing none, planning committee.
No.
Any questions for planning committee? Seeing none, service committee.
Won't have one till after the 7th.
Seeing none, or is there any questions for service committee? Seeing none, need a motion to accept these committee reports collectively.
There's no
There were no
reports
reports
to.
to accept.
Visitors input regarding reports of standing / special committees. Is there any visitors input
Were no
regarding
reports.
reports? Seeing no visitors input. I see there is an executive session here requested by Mayor Bruce B. Truca for the purpose to consider confidential information related to an applicant for economic development assistance, ORC 121.22G8, confidential business strategy. We'll wait for somebody to make a motion. Seeing no motion,
Wait a moment, we have to have specific verbiage, and I was looking at the cheat sheet, but I don't see G on the cheat sheets.
So the front page.
Yes, it's listed here. It says, President, do I hear a motion to adjourn into executive session? But he didn't read that.
I've got the cheat sheet right here.
I only have up to 6.
Yeah, and you know that's because I gave that to you. And I didn't realize there were 2 more until, and I didn't.
No worries. Okay,
Here's your date.
thank you, okay. So, I move that we go into executive session with city council, the city law director, the mayor, the auditor, and all voting members of council to discuss, to consider confidential information related to the marketing plans.
No. Related to specific business strategy.
Related to specific business strategy.
Period.
Per,
Yeah.
keep going?
Yes.
Okay.
Because this
Production
isn't.
techniques, trade secrets.
No, okay.
That's fine.
We're gonna start over.
All right.
See, they have it typed right here, what they want you to say. Although, in my opinion, this is not correct.
Well, I'll just say what's on, well, okay.
Would you
So,
like to make the motion?
You want me to make a motion?
yes, please. Did you hear who I said?
I'm sorry.
I say,
I hereby make a motion to adjourn into executive session to consider confidential information related to the specific business strategy of an applicant for economic development assistance per Ohio Revised Code, Section 121.22G8.
To include
And I would recommend,
Did I, what?
To include whom?
Oh,
Brandon had something to recommend.
I would recommend that we hold this executive session down in my office, not in that room.
okay.
Did you have the list of specific numbers?
Okay, the meeting or the executive session to be held downstairs in the law director's office. And the meeting is to include,
Voting members?
I'm going to say the auditor, the mayor, all elected voting members, and the law director. And I know you're all gonna kick me in the butt on this, but
I'm not, I know where you're going, go ahead.
the council president as well.
Oh,
Now,
not where I'm going.
I will say this, if I may.
Vicki, before I stop you, there is a criminal matter pending. I recommend that the council president do not attend this meeting.
I am unaware of any criminal matter that Mr. Gilbert is referring to.
It's not the first time the law director has told you that either.
Okay, then.
The mics aren't turned on, there's no reason to turn them on.
Oh,
I don't think.
I would like here to the law director's comment that the president not be included. However, I do, well, I'm not gonna say anymore because I will do my voting. But yes, I am. Yeah, we'll do it under discussion. Okay, go ahead.
Is there a second to Vicky's motion?
I'll second the motion.
Vicky's made the motion to adjourn into executive session with everything she said, to only include the members of the voting members of council, the auditor, and the mayor, seconded by Councilwoman Sherrill.
And the law director?
Oh, and the law director. Seconded by Councilwoman Sherrill. Roll call vote,
We
please.
did have discussion.
Discussion.
Oh, I'm sorry. Is there any discussion?
The
I,
dis-
go ahead, go ahead.
No, Chris, you go ahead.
I also suggest that we don't bring our phones in there. Everybody keep their phones out here. No recording devices, no way of anything getting out.
I would just like to say, if I may, the reason I mentioned, having the council president involved. First off, Kurt, I mean, it's no secret that I, along with others, do have issues with you. I mean, your YouTube videos about me and whoever. Aside from that, I am not gonna let that determine whether I do or don't want you in a meeting. I mean, however, I'm really concerned at the last executive session, which I did not attend. And I did not attend because I did not feel how the meeting, the different revisions of agenda and what have you, it was just, that's not how I operate. I like to have things in an order, and to be sitting here and looking at 5 different agendas, it was a fiasco, in my opinion. My big concern is, I got an email the next morning, not an email, a phone call the next morning from my neighbor telling me everything that went on in that executive session. Now, the phone call was not I didn't talk with him. I did not answer my phone. He left a message. So I have the message. And he's talking about, well, they talked about you and me. Now, they didn't say our names, but they talked about you and me. Thought you might like to know that little tidbit he mentioned. And then he talks about the company that's looking at an abatement. And I'm sitting here like, who, pardon my French, but in the hell released information outside of the executive session?
And I wasn't in that.
I know you
executive
were
session
in
either,
it, I
Vicky.
know you were in it, but the question is, did someone release it? Or is there a possibility that we are being recorded in that room? And someone has access to that recording? I'm not saying that's happening, I'm just asking. Based on all of that, I really would prefer you not be in the executive session. But I'll tell you what, I have 2.5 months left, and I'm just thinking, okay, Vicki, just get through these 2.5 months. Try to extend the olive branch. Probably be smacked in the face with it, but, so anyhow, I'm just saying, I'm trying, Kurt, to be halfway, but you gotta do the same thing.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, Vicky, there's currently no videos on YouTube of you.
But Kurt, they've been there, it's too late. But irregardless, you put them on, I saw them, it's okay, I mean, I wish you hadn't done it, but I know what I have and have not done, and as long as I know that, I could care less, you know.
We call for the vote.
Yes, go ahead, I'm sorry. Well, no, I'm not sorry, I'm just explaining why I made the comment that I did.
Lisa said Myers.
Myers,
Yes.
DeShawn,
And this is, okay, yes.
Shepherd Slater,
Yes.
Moritz,
Yes.
Sherrick,
Yes.
Spiegel,
Yes.
me.
Yes.
Okay, there is enough votes to go into executive session. Council is adjourned into executive session at 6:20 PM.
Quick question.
Into the law director's office. Okay, I need a motion to come out of executive session.
Okay, I'll second that.
Mr. Myers made the motion. Ms. Sherrick seconded. Roll call vote.
Myers,
Yes.
DeShawn,
Yes.
Shepherd Slater,
Yes.
Moritz,
Sure.
Sherrick,
Yes.
Spiegel,
Yes.
me.
Yes.
Motion passes. We are out of executive session at 7:38 PM. On this agenda. Is there any reports to accept or discuss after the executive session?
Mr. Goer, did you want to touch on anything?
Yes, I did. It is my understanding that after the executive session, there's going to be legislation brought forth by full council. That's going to include a resolution and an ordinance dealing with the CRA. My understanding is that there is action going to be taken. And we would also like to clarify some things to the public. There has been a legitimate conspiracy uncovered by the city of Bucyrus, where there are city officials actively engaged in a conspiracy together to harm the city. And it is unacceptable. However, it is completely legal to suspend the rules, bypass the committee, and bring forth legislation as council has approved.
That's it, your report?
Yep.
Okay. I don't believe we need a motion to accept a report from the law director. So I'm just gonna scratch that off here.
That says it there.
Wait, what is this?
Motion to accept the report of any or possible action being taken.
Yeah, we wouldn't have to do that, so.
Okay, so the way this agenda is prepared, it's got legislation on it that should have a vote to waive rules prior to us discussing the legislation. So if anybody wants to make a vote.
Did we come out of executive session?
Yeah, we did.
We're out of
That's
executive session.
But I would like to make the motion to accept the report of executive session.
Okay, if Clarissa has made a motion to accept the law director's report
On executive
that he just gave coming out of executive session, is there a second?
Second.
Second by Councilwoman Sherrick. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Motion passes. So before we can announce things here for consideration, proposed legislation for the first time, there's a couple pieces of legislation that have not gone through committee, which will require waiving of rules.
I'd like to make a motion to suspend and waive our rules. I believe it's in section 111 that allows council to bring legislation to the floor bypassing committees. And that is the only thing I'd like to amend. 111.11.
I'll second that.
Mr. Myers has made a motion to suspend rule 111.11. Was there an amendment too?
It was specifically for bringing something forth to the council.
It allows us to bring forth.
That's what the 111.11 is.
Yeah, to bring forth ordinances and or resolutions to the council floor bypassing committee.
And seconded by Councilwoman Sherrick. Is there any discussion?
May I ask for a roll call vote, please?
Roll call vote, please.
Myers.
Yes.
DeShawn.
Yes.
Becker Slater.
Yes.
Moritz.
Yes.
Sherrick.
Yes.
Spiegel.
Yes.
Me.
Yes. Okay, the 111.11 has been suspended. The motion passed. Okay, now we're consideration of proposed legislation for the first time. That's the clerk's to read the caption of each one of these on the agenda here.
Mr. President, I do have what I would think is considered as a parliamentary inquiry. Would we also need to waive 1113.02 as well, as it provides the legislative process for ordinances?
Make a motion just to be safe.
Okay, I'll make a motion to suspend the rules for 113.02, formal step-by-step legislative procedure, to allow us to vote on legislation that had not been prepared in this format.
I'll second that.
Mrs. Slater has made a motion to suspend Rule 113.02, seconded by Councilman Spiegel. Is there any discussion?
Yes, I just want to be clear to the public that the spirit of these the ordinance and resolution that we have brought forth for the CRA is what has already been established. However, we have to take steps to ensure that we can bring legitimate workforce development to the city, and due to investigations and issues presented by the law director, it could not be done in a way that would compromise the ability to bring additional workforce development to Bucyrus.
Mr. Myers?
Because there's like 9 pieces of legislation, I would like to offer, if the clerk and you, Mr. President, so choose, I'd like to offer to read the first 4 that came out of finance, just to ease it up in front.
She agrees.
As long as the president's okay with that.
Yeah, I'm okay with it. Any additional discussion on Councilwoman Slater's motion to suspend Rule 113.02?
Again, I'd ask for a roll call vote.
Roll call vote, please.
Myers.
Yes.
DeShawn.
I'm sorry.
To suspend 113.02.
Yes.
Becker Slater.
Yes.
Moritz.
Yes.
Sherrick.
Yes.
Spiegel.
Yes.
Me.
Yes. Okay, that motion passes, so 113.02 is suspended. Mr. Myers has volunteered to read the consideration of proposed legislation for the first time, being the first four, so I'm going to give him the floor for those.
All right, proposed ordinance 38-2025, amending and supplementing ordinance number 40-2024, being the annual appropriations ordinance for 2025 by the creation of a 2026 Ohio Crime Victims Assistance Fund subparagraph containing a victim advocate category, containing a personal services line item and materials and supplies line item, and finally, by the creation of a 2026 Victims of Crime Act Fund subparagraph containing a victim advocate category, containing a personal services line item, and declaring an emergency. Proposed ordinance 39-2025, amending and supplementing ordinance number 40-2024, being the annual appropriations ordinance for 2025 by appropriating unappropriated airport grant funds in the sum of $1,904,503.00 to the capital outlay line item within the airport category, within the airport grant subparagraph, and finally by appropriating from unappropriated 2026 Ohio Crime Victims Assistance Funds the sum of $10,590.00 to the personal services line item within the victim advocate category within the 2026 Ohio Crime Victims Assistance subparagraph and declaring an emergency. Proposed ordinance 40-2025, amending and supplementing ordinance number 40-2024, being the annual appropriations ordinance for 2025 by
Wait,
appropriating.
40-2025?
What's that?
You said 40-2024.
Oh, I'm sorry. No, 40-2025, amending and supplementing ordinance 40-2024. Yes, that's correct. Being the annual appropriations ordinance for 2025 by appropriating from opioid settlement funds the sum of $60,000.00 to the capital outlay line item within the police department category within the opioid settlement subparagraph and declaring an emergency. And finally, proposed ordinance 41-2025, amending and supplementing ordinance number 40-2024, being the annual appropriations ordinance for 2025 by decreasing the current balance in the contractual services line item by $5,000.00 within the waterworks lands and buildings category, within the waterworks subparagraph, within the waterworks fund, and increasing the current balance in the contractual services line item by $5,000.00 within the waterworks administration category, within the waterworks subparagraph, within the waterworks fund, and declaring an emergency.
Okay, does anybody want to volunteer to read the 42-2025?
I'm happy to continue if nobody else wants
Congratulations, good job.
You did so good, go for it.
Yeah, go ahead, Mr. Myers, on the next
to.
one.
Proposed ordinance 42-2025, an ordinance designating that pursuant to Ohio Revised Code Section 3735.66, structures or remodeling composed of multiple units exceeding 5 said units are hereby classified as residential, and repealing any conflicting ordinances and resolutions and declaring an emergency.
Keep going.
You keep going.
Yeah, just looking for that.
For the next one.
All right, proposed resolution 229-2025. A resolution amending the official zoning district map to officially rezone permanent parcel number 0800-155-86000, permanent parcel number 0800-189-33000, and permanent parcel number 0800-189-32000 from designation Urban Residential District R3 to General Business District GB, and directing the engineering department to effectuate this change post haste, and directing the mayor and council president to sign said official zoning district map upon said changes being made, and declaring an emergency. Proposed resolution 230-2025, a resolution authorizing and directing the service safety director on behalf of the city of Bucyrus to prepare and submit an application and enter into necessary agreements related to the application as may be necessary and appropriate for the Ohio Public Works Commission grant for funding not to exceed $185,000.00 for the Beverly Drive reconstruction project, and declaring an emergency. Proposed resolution 231-2025, a resolution authorizing and directing the service safety director on behalf of the city of Bucyrus, Ohio to advertise for bids not to exceed $371,806.00 to include a 10% contingency and enter into a contract for the contracts with the lowest and best bidder or bidders for the City of Bucyrus All Miller Park Walking Path Project directing the auditor for the city of Bucyrus to draw a warrant or warrants for and payment therefore from the appropriation or appropriations and declaring an emergency. And then finally, proposed resolution 232-2025, a resolution repealing ordinance number 2-2024 and amending and supplementing ordinance number 34-2019 and repealing any conflicting ordinance and declaring an emergency.
Okay, ordinance 38-2025, refer back to finance. Ordinance 39-2025, refer back to finance. Ordinance 40-2025, refer back to finance. Ordinance 41-2025, refer back to finance. Ordinance 42-2025 is referred to council as a whole. Resolution 229-2025 is referred back to planning. Resolution number 230-2025 referred back to planning. Resolution 231-2025 referred back to service. Resolution 232-2025 referred back to council as a whole. At this point, we need a motion to accept the first reading.
Mr. President.
You have a question?
Mr. Moritz?
No, I got it for,
Oh,
Resolution 231-2025, I know we requested legislation, but did we request it to come to full council when we requested, or did we request it to go back to service before we saw it in council? Because if so, we'll have to do that as council as a whole as well.
I thought we did.
And I didn't make a copy of that.
I think we did, that's why we were asking about that.
Because this one, I believe, they want to get this, it's an emergency to go out to bids.
Right.
So you're
Well,
saying
I'm just saying, if we had requested it to come back to service, we would have
service
to do
committee
that.
never requested
We would
the,
have to do it.
Yeah, we never-
We did request legislation, we just, I wasn't sure that we requested it to come to full council yet.
Yeah,
I thought we
that's
were
what-
looking it over,
That's the problem.
which we've all had a chance to, but.
I believe
it's
if the
still-
committee requested the legislation, that covers it.
they never requested.
Yes, we did.
Oh, yeah.
Yes,
Yeah,
we did.
So I believe that covers it.
Okay, good.
I just wasn't sure if we requested it specifically to come back to committee.
Hey, hold on, Vicky's thinking.
Well, I have something to talk about on 231, but we'll wait till we get to that.
Okay, so you're fine with the motion to accept this
Yes.
first reading?
Yes.
Anybody wants to make that motion?
I'll make a motion.
I'll second.
Ms. Sherrick has made the motion to accept the first reading, seconded by Mrs. Slater. Is there any discussion on accepting that motion? Seeing none. All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion accepted. Passed. Public participation. Any member of the general public may present their input or comments on legislation that's been read for the first time. Is there any public participation? Seeing none.
I have comments.
Mrs. DeShawn.
Okay, we're going to start out with ordinance number 38-2025. Now, this is not meant to be pointing fingers at anyone. I'm just wanting to explain the steps that have occurred. I was given, or was asked if I would review the legislation, make edits, provide them to the law director so that we wouldn't have to be talking about the edits during the council meeting, which is what Mr. Frankhauser has indicated that he would prefer not be done editing legislation on the floor. Okay, with that being said, this morning at 10:46, I sent to the law director my edits. He in turn took those edits and made them. And sent me a copy of showing that, you know, he had taken my edits and we now had a good piece. However, the legislation that we've been provided in tonight's packet does not show those edits. Now, they're not major. In fact, on 38-2025, you could call it a and I'll get this wrong, is it Scrivener or
Scrivener.
Scrivener? Scrivener. Scrivener. But the point is, I took the time to do all this, email it, and now we're sitting here looking at a piece that's not,
Is the master copy that is, gets signed correct?
Yes, it's sitting in the council clerk's email.
which I will say this, I do have a photocopy, but one copy. And again, this one is a Scrivener. What we're looking at is section 2, where it says line 3, ensure, I-N-S-U-R-E, proper spelling, E-N-S-U-R-E. So it's not a major, but
We're allowed to change the Scrivener stuff without having to have votes and that.
okay, that's fine, just pointing that one out. Then, because this has happened with all pieces. The pieces that we have in our packet do not represent,
Any of the changes of those?
correct.
Are they all Scriveners or some more than Scriveners?
Well, there's 7 pieces, well, I guess there's more than 7. Give me a second, because I'm sitting here looking at 3 different. On 39-2025, they are again, in my opinion, Scrivener. Do you want me to
Yeah,
identify?
if there's just Scriveners, I don't even want to hear about them.
I think it's proper to do, yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
you know what, especially since you know how many hours I sat today and yesterday working on all of this, so yeah. Section 2, after the word victim's advocate or words, there needs to be to wit,
Are we on 40-2025?
39-2025.
section 2.
And then, under section 3, line 2, that money is needed in the line items concerned, because we're dealing with multiples. And that's that one.
What's the next one, Vicki?
40-2025, in the caption, the 3rd line before the word opioid, it should state unappropriated opioid settlement funds. So it's missing the word unappropriated.
Now, is that considered more than a Scrivener?
Oh, I think so.
Yes. that is-
So this one needs pulled then?
No.
No, we
No.
can make a motion to amend it.
Yeah, we'll amend it on floor.
The edit is
Oh,
made
we're
in
not
city.
amending stuff on the floor.
Yes, we are.
Oh, yes, we are. Listen,
I would like to remind everybody that you can appeal the decision of the chair.
I'd like to make a motion to make these amendments on the floor.
I'll second that.
I don't, okay, before you do anything and make a motion to do anything, how many more need changed? Besides this 40-2025, wouldn't it just be better to wait and do it all as one?
no, we're gonna vote on these tonight.
They have to be voted on
They
tonight.
have to.
The due date is October 10th.
Yes.
On all these?
We will lose
Why we're here
hundreds of
tonight.
thousands of dollars worth of money in
The
grants.
due date is on all of these October 10th. No, it's just one of them is October 10th.
I was informed by Dylan that we had to get these done by October 10th.
What does Dylan Wyatt have to do with opiate settlement money?
Any business?
I'd like to call for the vote.
That's fair, the opioid settlement wouldn't be.
The dog we already have,
Huh?
the dog we already have, you know.
Yeah, yeah, it's
Yeah,
gotta be
that
done.
one has to be done now
Yes,
too.
that's what we, everything had to be done, that's why I got it done this week.
Yes.
And so we have a motion to call for a vote.
I will be making that determination if there is a motion.
Then point of order, I will go ahead and ask for a vote.
You ain't asking for nothing, Miss.
Point of order.
Two.
Kurt, may I say
Miss
something?
Sheriff, you have been warned once for talking out of line and breaking the rules.
Kurt,
I would like to also recommend that everyone read the rules that haven't been been suspended. You can also vote to remove the council president for refusing to abide by,
I am enforcing the rules right now, and you're talking over me, Mr. Gilbert.
because there's a point of order to appeal the decision that has been ignored.
I'm getting to that. You would just wait. I'm running this meeting. I don't need Ms. Sheriff over here trying to run it, or somebody over there trying to run it. Okay? Or do we have an understanding, Mr. Gilbert?
You and I do not have an understanding.
Good one.
There's a point of order on the floor
No,
to
no.
appeal your decision.
Hold up, Mr. Gilbert.
Do not talk to me like that. I won't take that
I'm
from
running this
anybody,
meeting, Mr. I'm
especially
warning you
you.
Point
once,
of
Mr.
order.
Gilbert.
Warn me
I
with
am
what?
warning
I'm not on the
once.
council.
You are talking out of line, you're talking out of your turn.
What we just done.
What's the next step we need to step on?
please?
Yes,
What
Vicki.
we done.
Would you please allow these pieces to be considered tonight? And yes, I'm emotional right now. I've worked hard on making the edits. I did what you had asked, not to make the edits on the council floor. I did my part. Okay? Today is my 70th birthday. This was a day that I was to be in Perrysburg with my daughter and her family. But instead, I'm sitting here. Now, I chose to come. I could have not come, but I said, no, I will be here. But Kurt, it is 8:05. I have yet to drive to Perrysburg an hour and 15 minutes. I would like to spend what few hours I have of my birthday with my grandchildren, at least 2 of them. Please, can we put this bickering aside, take care of these pieces, and end the meeting, please?
I will remind everybody that this stuff was all supposed to be passed last night, and
Point of order.
due to absences.
We have a point of order.
Including your own
We
absence,
have a
Mr.
point
Shaw.
of order.
know
We're
here now,
we
Kurt.
had a
Let's just
meeting
do it.
last night.
We have a point of order. We have a point of
Grow
order.
up.
We have multiple points of order.
Well, let's go back to the first point of order. Mr. Myers, what was your first point of order?
Well, I didn't make a point of order. I made a motion to allow these amendments to be made to these pieces of legislation.
And I seconded that. And then you
Specifically,
go-
what amendments?
Okay,
All the
we'll
ones
do it
that we
this
made.
way. Where's that? The one you just read that needs.
40-2025, third line unappropriated needs to
Yeah,
be.
so my motion is to amend 40-2025 on the third line of the caption to insert the word unappropriated between the words from and opioid.
And I will second that.
Mr. Myers, you made a motion to amend 40-2025 to add the word unappropriated in front of opioid on the third line, is seconded by Councilwoman Sherrill. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All opposed? That has been amended. Is there any more amendments, Mr. Myers?
I'll see if Mrs. DeShawn has any more corrections that need to be pointed out.
On ordinance number 41-25, we just have a scrivener, so we don't have to worry about that. Well, I mean, I'll announce what it is.
Please, thank you.
Section 3, the second line, it's line items, not line item,
We don't need a motion for that.
okay?
Since that's just a scrivener, we won't need to vote on it. And the next one,
229,
42 twenty
Oh,
Hold
twenty-five.
hold on, Miss
Oh, I was
Miss
going.
Sherrick, this is gonna be your second warning for talking out of line.
Let's see. Let me take a look at this one here. Whew, okay. On that one, that's fine. I'm trying to look at.
Mr. President.
We're on 229-2025, correct?
Oh, is that the one
Mr.
wrong?
Meyer.
Okay, I'm sorry.
May I ask the clerk, is the only thing you changed on that the spelling of the president's name?
But there was something wrong on that that I.
No.
Yeah, his name was spelled wrong and she changed
No, I
it.
had gotten an email before the meeting earlier and I didn't see it. The ones you told me to.
What piece of legislation is
The
that?
one you're on, 242, or 42.
Is that the one you said print immediately?
Yes.
I changed, so I printed it to you. Sent it.
Oh, I see, yes.
Here's, the one that we had was wrong. So here's the first one, here's the one that she just
She
fixed.
just fixed.
So this is the most current one right here.
And then afterwards I changed the spelling of his name. That's all I changed.
Would you consider that a scrivener, Mr. President?
If it's just a name spelling, then yeah, I consider it a scrivener.
Okay, but on ordinance number 42-2025, we don't want economic development committee on that because we're doing it as council.
Okay, so
as a
we're
whole.
done with 229-2025, we're moving to 42-.
It's the bill, 42.
Now, the updated copy of this is also sitting in the pro tem clerk's. She has already printed this correction.
Larry, the one I just did.
Yeah, 42.
I
It
don't
says
look at the wrong.
Yeah, it's about
I
economic
see so many of these here.
Development Committee.
That's not.
I know, that's, but I'm wanting to look at what Brandon sent to me. Brandon, did you have your computer there, or could you pull up on your thing there?
Gizmo?
Gizmo, you dad?
Pull up your 42.
Yes, ma'am.
Because see, these, I don't know, I didn't receive from you. That's why I
No,
can't
that's
find
the
it.
one,
You
that
never-
that's the magical secret ordinance that he's been hiding.
Well, no. I received it from him. I did not receive back, his copy showing my edits.
When did you first receive 42-2025?
Jeez.
So I've never seen it before tonight,
Well, I saw it today. I mean, today's the first I saw it.
like earlier today?
And what difference does that make? when I
Well, I'm
saw
just
it?
trying to figure out why we have a law director is withholding information, ordinances from the council clerk's office and the council president.
Probably
It's
just
sitting in the council clerk's email.
slow emails we've had.
42-2025?
Yes.
When did it first show up in the email?
Today.
Today? Like real late in the afternoon today? Yeah.
Yeah, this is just the.
It's just not.
Did you send it to me?
Why the hell would I send it to you?
Transparency with the council president. Just so that we're all on the
Let's just
same
stop.
page
Let's
as
just
to what's
move
going
on.
on with these ordinances.
You're not,
Okay,
you're not my boss.
Hey, guys.
Guys,
And you're
stop.
not the clerk's boss either. You're only boss
Brandon,
of the
disregard.
law clerk.
I haven't tried to boss anybody.
Brandon, just let him
Please.
grandstand.
please. Ordinance number 42-2025. This is mine. All right, the words, well, this is inserted, now therefore is inserted. Okay, I questioned a three-fourths majority.
Yeah, I question that too. That doesn't sound right.
That was one of those I had highlighted on mine. And
It doesn't have emergency in there.
yeah, it does.
Another declared
It's
emergency.
the very last three words of the
In declaring an
caption.
emergency.
Section 3.
Well, no, I'm looking at the order, or the caption says,
It's
and
in both.
declaring an emergency, and then, of course, section 3 then is your verbiage for the reason.
Well, emergency only needs 2/3, not 3/4.
So again, I had that highlighted, and in my email, I questioned, you
That was
know,
my fault.
Okay.
That was my fault. I was thinking to suspend the rules. My apologies. So when I sent that edit back to him, so that was my fault.
so where it says a three-fourths majority, that just says
2/3.
It should be 2/3.
2/3.
Correct.
My apologies.
Then again, let's see. Again, this is just grammar, but hey, if we're gonna do stuff right, let's do it right. Or if we're gonna do stuff, let's do it right. Okay, we're talks about section 1, exceeding 5 units. That pursuant to Ohio Revised Code section, structures or remodeling exceeding 5 units are hereby classified.
That's been changed.
That's been changed?
Yep, mine says
Okay,
that.
we'll see.
We're good.
Okay, then this is it. All right, so I got the wrong one here. Okay, so then, other than taking off economic development up at the top, ordinances and resolutions, and then putting in the 2/3, or, then we're okay.
Mr. President,
Mr. Irons?
I would like to make a motion amending proposed ordinance 42-2025 to remove the words economic development from the header and changing, on the be it ordained by council of the city of Bucyrus, state of Ohio, changing the 3/4 to 2/3 majority of all members elected there to concur.
I'll second that.
Mr. Myers made a motion to make the changes, seconded by Councilwoman Scher. All in favor?
Aye.
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 All opposed? Motion passes.
The resolution is the same.
Is that it?
Resolution 229, 2025. We'll leave that one alone. Because if I'm understanding, Mr. Gilbert correctly, that you feel that a 2/3 majority means the same as 2/3? Okay, it's just, I had made the mention, I like to be consistent. If you're gonna say 2/3 in one, you just, but I'm not gonna, we'll leave that one alone. 230-2025. Let's see what we've got here. A 2/3 majority, okay, we'll leave that alone. And we're okay with 230-2025. Oh. Yeah, that one's okay. 231-2025. Okay, the question I had, Mr. Goldberg, and I had it in my email, that Mr. Wyatt had indicated to us at the, I think it was the 9/18, I forgot to put that here on this, at our 9/18 committee meeting, our finance committee meeting, that the cost, the construction cost of this project of $371,860, he was questioned if that included the 10% contingency.
Correct.
And he said, yes, it did. So I guess I'm wondering, why are we saying in the caption that the bid is not to exceed X number of dollars, comma, to include a 10%? To me, that means it's this, but then plus 10%
No,
to
it-
include?
It means that it's included in.
It's included even at 10%.
Hold up.
This for information.
Ms. Scher gets your third warning and talking out of line.
Motion to remove the chair.
Kirk, you know, I mean,
I am not gonna sit here and have Ms. Sherrick talk over everybody in this meeting.
okay, thank you.
You had the floor, Vicki.
Let's see, payments.
So yes, it is just for informational purposes.
Thank you, okay, then we are fine with the 231, okay?
Perfect. Just trying to make the scavenger hunt easier for when 10 years from now, someone's looking forward to preview.
Which one's 232? Oh,
That's a separate one over here.
Oh, 232, now. That one, I do have some changes that I think need to be made. And I think they're such that, and I mean, I need to ask this because I want to get out here, but I will. I need to ask for a recess so that the law director can go down and make, I mean, do you want me to say what they are? To get the,
Just the edits that I didn't have time to get to.
right.
I should only need like 10 minutes.
Okay. Same thing under be it ordained, it talks about a 3/4 majority, that there would be 2/3. Fine. That's under section 4, number B, oh, well, wait a minute, we're fine, get that. And you know what, that 3/4 may have already been changed, because I don't, well, wait a minute. It's
No, it's not.
Okay. Okay, and then, let me, oh, well then, we need to go through this more than just to make sure. 2, okay, that's good. Section 6, we're saying, okay, you know, you have the city of Bucyrus law clerk, and her proper title is legal assistant.
That's been changed.
That's been changed.
Well then, why do I got this one here that says?
Lisa brought us one law that she needs to change to.
Oh, here.
So I believe that 2/3 is the only thing that needs
It's the
changed.
3/4, this one, but because it says this ordinance, it would be this resolution.
Right, yes, I have that, yeah, under section 11, we want to change that this ordinance, we want that to say that this resolution, because this is a resolution. Up in the caption, we also, where it says an ordinance repealing, we want to say a resolution.
Which was done.
That's done on that one, okay,
It's not on mine.
it's not on yours.
Why is there so many different?
Oh, it is, yeah, a resolution repealing ordinance.
Alright.
Is that correct, a resolution repealing ordinance 2?
No, it says ordinance number.
Who has a good-
Conflict
This
ordinance.
was
and-
Could we go, I'm fine with going into recess for 10 minutes if the law director and Vicki can go make the changes to this, because there's quite a bit of changes.
So, you're fine if I go down with them?
Yeah, I'm
and-
fine with it.
All right, thank
We're
you.
gonna go into recess for 10 minutes at 8:19. We are back in executive session, not executive session, recess at 8:33 p.m. Mrs. DeShawn.
Go ahead, Kevin, you had your finger up
I need
first.
to make sure I get recognized.
Yeah.
Mr. Myers.
I would like to make a motion to amend the agenda, as I noticed while we were in recess, that you do not have a section to vote on 232. So I'd like to make a motion to amend the agenda to add proposed resolution 232 with all the boxes to be voted on.
I didn't walk
Yep.
Anybody second Mr. Myers?
Second.
Ms. Sherrick has seconded Mr. Myers' motion to amend the agenda to add a section for the voting of resolution 232-2025. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All opposed, same sign.
You said 230.
That's what I said.
But here's the post one, yes.
That's there.
That's there, okay.
Motion passes.
May I?
Mrs. DeShawn.
I would like to make a statement. Tonight when we vote, and these are all emergency, I will be voting yes. to suspend the rules and, you know, waive the reading or all that good
Or
stuff.
waiting on the second and third reading.
Yeah. When it comes to voting on each piece of legislation, I will be voting no on each. Not because I have anything against the different pieces. But copy here, amendment here, edit there. That's not me. I have to, if I'm gonna vote on something, I need to see the final product and I need to make sure it says what it's supposed to say. And I'm not comfortable. Now, I know that my no vote is not gonna change anything.
Vicky, you are not out of line. I feel the same way.
And again, I'm not pointing fingers at anyone. I'm just saying, this is me. It's always been the way I've been. And again, 2.5 more months and no one will have to put up with me.
I'll miss you, Vicky.
So let's go ahead and vote so I can head to Harrisburg, please.
I would be perfectly fine if 2 council members want to vote no on the rating on the second and third reading of
No,
every ordinance.
no.
Hold this.
Point
Point
of
of order,
No.
point of order.
Kurt, please, no, continue.
So we can do things the right way.
Point of order.
Mr. Myers.
My point is that it's your job to run the meeting, not interject your
Yes.
opinion. I'd like your remarks stricken from the minutes.
I'm overrulling Mr. Myers, and we're going to continue on
I would like to
with.
appeal the decision of the chair.
We're going to do this again.
Kurt, please. The olive branch,
I'm accepting the olive branch from you, Vicky. It's Mr. Myers and Mrs. Slater that's over there playing their role.
If that's your version of accepting an olive branch, that's pathetic.
Just move on.
Mr. Grover, I'm going to give you your second warning. I'm
You don't
talking
get
out
the
of
warning. The warning all you want.
Okay, we're going to proceed to vote. Wait a minute, did we have? Okay, we were at public participation on it, so we,
No, you'd already done that.
okay, committee reports on pending legislation is where we're at next. Committee report on pending legislation, Finance Committee.
Finance is favorable to proposed ordinance 38-2025 creation of funds. Finance is favorable to proposed ordinance 39-2025 appropriations for the airport and Ohio crime victims. Finance is favorable to proposed ordinance number 40-2025 as amended, appropriations for the opioid settlement. And finance is favorable to proposed ordinance 41-2025, transfers to the waterworks.
Plating,
Proposed ordinance number 22-925, Avita zoning, favorable. Proposed number 230-2025, OPWC, Beverly Drive, grant application, favorable.
Service Committee.
Sir, it's favorable to resolution number 231-2025, Alamo Park Path Bid.
And since these last two were council as a whole, which is proposed ordinance 42-2025 CRA resolution as amended, I am going to report that council as a whole is not favorable to this.
Point of order.
Point of order.
No, I'm not, I am the one reporting it. I haven't
order.
been in any of these executive sessions.
We have a point of order.
Who's calling the point of order? Mr. Myers.
Again, sir, I believe it's your responsibility to run the meeting and not to interject your opinions. And so on behalf of the council of the city of Bucyrus, I would like to report favorable. to
No,
proposed
Mr. Myers, you're not giving the council as a whole.
As
report.
amended and
You are
proposed
not giving,
resolution.
Mr. Myers, you're giving first warning.
232-2025
Mr. Myers, you're giving
as amended.
second warning.
I had the
You're
floor.
out of line, Mr. Myers. You are out of line in this
Calm
meeting.
down.
Calm
down! We are not acting like this during
I'm
this
running
council
this meeting,
meeting.
Mr. Gover.
Sit down! Shut up! And stop yelling!
Mr. Gover, I'm gonna have you removed from this meeting.
Call the cops up here.
We're gonna go into recess for 10 minutes
No, we're
at
not.
8:40.
No, we're not.
Okay, we are back from recess at 9:03 p.m. Okay, back to where we were at. We were at committee reports on pending legislation, specifically proposed ordinance 42-2025 CRA resolution. It was a item that was referred to as council as a whole, and I am giving that report. The council president gives the report for stuff that's been referred to as council as a whole. I'm still saying that council as a whole is not favorable to it because there's been no vote taken by council. I've not been made aware of what's going on.
We
with
did
it.
accept it collectively.
Hold up, Mrs. Slater. Just because
Point
I
of
get.
order. You have to recognize a point of order. If you do not have the right to stand here and be recognized by the committee as a whole, or the council as a whole.
What is your point of order, Mrs. Slater?
My point of order is we did vote in favor of it because we voted to accept it as its first reading, sir. You are only doing this as a formality. You should be saying yes. And at this point, I would like to make a motion to suspend the rules and to have the President Pro Tem proceed over the rest of this meeting. Do I have a second?
I will second that.
All in favor?
Aye.
You do not get to do that.
Yes, sir,
That
because
doesn't
you did not
apply.
recognize me.
That
I am
doesn't
allowed to do
apply.
it. It is valid.
Hey,
It is in.
I am taking the floor. That is valid. You are not doing your job. They are perfectly entitled to go ahead and suspend the rules and remove you. They have removed you. The Council Pro Tem President is running this meeting.
You guys cannot remove the council president. That has already been
That is
determined
legal.
Mr. Meyer?
in Ohio case law.
No, it is not, sir. And I'm gonna defer to the person who's gone to law school, not the one that thinks he got it off
You're
Google.
not doing your job. You can be removed.
I am doing my job.
Do
I'm
your
giving
job.
the committee report on the pending legislation.
No, it's not.
No.
We voted favorable. Sir, can we
It
please?
doesn't need to
Council
be
Council President,
favorable
go ahead,
and
yes.
still pass.
We-
It can still be reported as
we-
unfavorable and still pass.
Okay.
It still can be reported as unfavorable and still pass. I don't know why you're making a big
Sir,
deal about this.
point of order.
Miss Chair, what is your point of order?
A, there was just a vote to have you step aside, and B, we need to continue the meeting, please quiet down.
Okay, we're continuing the meeting. As I explained,
No.
a committee report
We just,
does not
sir,
need to be
you are not in the chair
reported as
anymore.
favorable to
The
still
pro tem
pass.
is.
Oh my God.
I'm not going on record in reporting this
He's
as
obstructing,
favorable.
he's obstructing official business again. He
I'm
won't
not
listen.
going on record in reporting this as favorable.
Is
It
there
can
a
still be
point of
reported as
Oh
unfavorable
my
and
God,
still
just
pass.
stop,
Mrs.
please.
We
Slater.
can suspend the rules at any point. We have voted no unanimously. It states in the 111 that we can suspend the rules at anything that's outlined and remove you. That is in the.
I'm not doing anything to get out of the
You
rules.
Yes,
have to
you
stop,
are.
sir, please stop.
Let me do my
Oh my God.
report and we will continue to vote on the
Because
legislation.
that's not council as a whole.
You're dragging this out
Oh
unnecessarily.
my God. If we report unfavorably, we can't vote on it.
Yes, you can. You can still vote on it and pass it.
It's also not true.
It's not true, and I don't think you can vote on it.
There's nothing in the ORC that says these committee reports have to be a certain way in order for legislation to be voted on. I don't know where you guys are getting that from. Mr. Myers.
Sir, if I may, I would like to request two things. One is I would like to request to make a motion, and I'm asking for a roll call vote from the members of the council to report as proposed ordinance 42-2025, as well as proposed ordinance 230, proposed resolution 232-2025, both as favorable from council. I'm asking for a second to my motion and a roll call vote.
I will second your motion, sir.
Mr. Myers has made a motion for council to do the report on as a roll call vote for these resolutions 232-2025 and proposed ordinance 40-2025 as a roll call vote.
What are we doing?
It's seconded by Councilwoman Sherrick. Roll call vote, please.
Myers?
Yes.
DeShawn,
And because I'm so confused now, we are voting on.
Just to give the committee
I made a motion
report
to
for
say
council as a whole, to be
favorable.
favorable to
I
42-2025.
said yes.
yes. Moritz,
Yes.
Sherrick,
Yes.
Spiegel,
Yes.
me,
Yes.
Okay, that motion has passed. The council as a whole has voted to report that ordinance 42-2025 is favorable and proposed resolution 232-2025 is favorable. Further consideration of pending legislation. Ordinance 38-2025, creation of funds. For the second and third reading of proposed ordinance 38-2025, do I hear a motion to suspend the rules, waive the reading of the caption and text, and declare an emergency?
So moved.
Second?
Mr. Myers made the motion, Ms. Sherrick seconded. Roll call vote.
Myers.
Yes.
DeShawn,
Yes.
Shepherd, yes. Moritz,
Yes.
Sherrick,
Yes.
Spiegel,
Yes.
me,
Yes.
Do I hear a motion to adopt proposed ordinance 38-2025?
So moved.
Second.
Chris.
Mr. Myers made the motion, Mr. Spiegel seconded. Roll call vote.
Myers.
Yes.
DeShawn,
No.
Shepherd, yes. Moritz,
Yes.
Sherrick,
Yes.
Spiegel,
Yes.
me,
Yes.
Ordinance 38-2025 is duly adopted. For the second and third reading of proposed ordinance 39-2025, do I hear a motion to suspend the rules, waive the reading of the caption and text, and declare an emergency?
So moved.
Second.
Mr. Myers made the motion, Mr. Moritz seconded.
Myers.
Yes.
DeShawn,
Yes.
Shepherd, yes. Moritz,
Yes.
Sherrick,
Yes.
Spiegel,
Yes.
me,
Yes.
Do I hear a motion to adopt proposed ordinance 39-2025?
So moved.
Second?
Mr. Myers made the motion, Ms. Sherrick seconded. Roll call vote.
Myers.
Yes.
DeShawn,
No.
Shepherd, Slater, yes. Moritz,
Yes.
Sherrick,
Yes.
Spiegel,
Yes.
me,
Yes.
Ordinance 39-2025 is duly adopted. For the second and third reading of proposed ordinance 40-2025, do I hear a motion to suspend the rules, waive the reading of the caption and text, and declare an emergency?
So moved.
Second.
Mr. Myers made the motion, Mr. Moritz seconded.
Myers.
Yes.
DeShawn,
Yes.
Shepherd, Slater, yes. Moritz,
Yes.
Sherrick,
Yes.
Spiegel,
Yes.
me,
Yes.
Do I hear a motion to adopt proposed ordinance 40-2025?
As amended, so moved. Second.
Mr. Myers made the motion, Mr. Spiegel seconded.
Myers.
Yes.
DeShawn,
Okay, this is to adopt, correct?
Yes. For opioid law.
40-2025.
Okay, no.
Shepherd, Slater, yes. Moritz,
Yes.
Sherrick,
Yes.
Spiegel,
Yes.
me,
Yes.
Ordinance 40-2025 is duly adopted. For the second and third reading of proposed ordinance 41-2025, do I hear a motion to suspend the rules, waive the reading of the caption and text, and declare an emergency?
So moved.
Second?
Mr. Myers made the motion, Ms. Sherrick seconded.
Myers.
Yes.
DeShawn,
Yes.
Shepherd, Slater, yes. Moritz,
Yes.
Sherrick,
Yes.
Spiegel,
Yes.
me,
Yes.
Do I hear a motion to adopt proposed ordinance 41-2025?
So moved.
Second.
Mr. Myers made the motion, Mr. Moritz seconded.
Myers.
Yes.
DeShawn,
No.
Shepherd, Slater, yes. Moritz,
Yes.
Sherrick,
Yes.
Spiegel,
Yes.
me,
Yes.
Ordinance 41-2025 is duly adopted. For the second and third reading of proposed resolution 229-2025, do I hear a motion to suspend the rules, waive the reading of the caption and text, and declare an emergency?
So moved. Second.
Mr. Myers made the motion, Mr. Spiegel seconded.
Myers.
Yes.
DeShawn,
Yes.
Shepherd, Slater, yes. Moritz,
Yes.
Sherrick,
Yes.
Spiegel.
Yes.
Me.
Yes.
Do I hear a motion to adopt proposed resolution 229-2025?
As amended, so moved.
Second.
Mr. Myers made the motion, Ms. Sherrick seconded.
Myers.
Yes.
DeShawn,
No.
Shepherd, Slater. Yes. Moritz.
Yes.
Sherrick.
Yes.
Spiegel.
Yes.
Me.
Yes.
Resolution 229-2025 is duly adopted. For the second and third reading of proposed resolution 230-2025, do I hear a motion to suspend the rules, waive the reading of the caption and text, and declare an emergency?
So moved.
Second.
Mr. Myers made a motion, Ms. Moritz seconded.
Myers.
Yes.
DeShawn,
Yes.
Shepherd, Slater. Yes. Moritz.
Yes.
Sherrick.
Yes.
Spiegel.
Yes.
Me.
Yes.
Do I hear a motion to adopt proposed resolution 230-2025?
So moved.
Second.
Mr. Myers made the motion, Ms. Sherrick seconded.
Myers.
Yes.
DeShawn,
No.
Shepherd, Slater. Yes. Moritz.
Yes.
Sherrick.
Yes.
Yes.
Me.
Yes.
Resolution 230-2025 is duly adopted. For the second and third reading of proposed resolution 231-2025, do I hear a motion to suspend the rules, waive the reading of the caption and text, and declare an emergency?
So moved.
Mr. Myers made the motion, Mr. Britton seconded.
Myers.
Yes.
DeShawn.
Yes.
Shepherd, Slater. Yes. Moritz.
Yes.
Sherrick.
Yes.
Spiegel.
Yes.
Me.
Yes.
Do I hear a motion to adopt proposed resolution 231-2025?
So moved.
Second.
Mr. Myers made the motion, Ms. Sherrick seconded.
Myers.
Yes.
DeShawn.
No.
Shepherd, Slater. Yes. Moritz.
Yes.
Sherrick.
Yes.
Spiegel.
Yes.
Me.
Yes.
Resolution 231-2025 is duly adopted. And then the 232, which was added by amending the agenda, so there's no boxes here, so. Are you ready to do one with no boxes? For the second and third reading of proposed resolution 232-2025, do I hear a motion to suspend the rules, waive the reading of the caption and text, and declare an emergency?
So moved.
Second.
Mr. Myers made the motion, Ms. Sherrick seconded.
Myers.
Yes.
DeShawn.
Yes.
Shepherd, Slater. Yes. Moritz.
Yes.
Sherrick.
Yes.
Spiegel.
Yes.
Me.
Yes.
Do I hear a motion to adopt proposed resolution 232-2025?
As amended, so moved.
Second.
Mr. Myers made the motion, Ms. Sherrick seconded.
Myers.
Yes.
DeShawn.
No.
Shepherd. Yes. Moritz.
Yes.
Sherrick.
Yes.
Spiegel.
Yes.
Me.
Yes.
Resolution 232-2025 is duly adopted. Need a motion to.
So moved.
Second, wait, did you guys do 42? I didn't hear 42.
Is it on this list?
I don't think it's on there yet.
I don't see 42 on the list either.
No.
So
thank
that was
you.
getting amended, just so everyone knows.
I'll make a motion to amend the agenda, Mr. President, to add ordinance 42-2025.
Wow, yeah.
Second.
Mr. Myers made a motion, seconded by
Uh-huh.
Mr. Moritz to amend the agenda, adding 42-2025. All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Agenda has been amended. For the second and third reading of proposed ordinance 42-2025, do I hear a motion to suspend the rules, waive the reading of caption and text, and declare an
So
emergency?
moved.
Second.
Mr. Myers made the motion, seconded by Mr. Moritz.
Myers.
Yes.
DeShawn.
Yes.
Shepherd, Slater.
Yes.
Moritz.
Yes.
Sherrick.
Yes.
Spiegel.
Yes.
Me.
Yes.
Do I hear a motion to adopt proposed ordinance 42-2025?
As amended, so moved.
Second.
Mr. Myers made the motion, Mr. Spiegel seconded.
Myers.
Yes.
DeShawn.
No.
Shepherd, Slater. Yes. Moritz.
Yes.
Sherrick.
Yes.
Spiegel.
Yes.
Me.
Yes.
Ordinance 42-2025 is duly adopted. Need a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Second.
Mr. Myers made the motion, Councilwoman Sherrick seconded, all in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? We are adjourned at 9:17.